Hey, here's a nice little new intro. What's up? Look at this angle. It's like my entry or something over there. Look at these vintage toys that are hanging out right there. I'll give you guys a tour of that maybe on Patreon someday. Let's get to the video. Hey YouTube, what's going on? AC from AC Toy Design. I'm Adam Crohn in the house. I am in my Chicago gear today. I got my White Sox hat. I got my Chicago Bears Bane Rise shirt. It's a great shirt. Got it on the street in front of Wrigleyville or Wrigley Field, like, I don't know, 10 years, 13 years ago, 12. Welcome back. Thanks for spending time in my universe, my galaxy. Today I'm going to be looking at this guy. I'm going to give you a closer look. And Anomander Rake. Look at that. This guy was a commission, and he was awesome. Anomander Rake, I don't know much about the character. He's from a fantasy book series, and he turned out great. So I'm going to give you a closer look at him and how I made him in just a moment. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in, and you know what, you're here. So check out my other videos. And what else? My goal this month of February and March, we'll give it those, is to get this channel monetized, and all that takes is you guys watching my videos. So if you watched my last one about Dr. Fu, you know that I've recently discovered a bunch of lost footage. So I got a bunch of videos coming your way quicker than normal. Breakdowns on how I made my figures and what went into them and stuff. So look forward to those. Check out my old ones. Check out my YouTube shorts. I do those almost every day, and it all helps. Speaking of, if you want to help out this channel directly, you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Adam Crohn, ADAMCROHN, where you can join for $2 a month. That's nothing. Just $2? $2? What? Oats? That's so that I can buy some oats. That's so that I can keep this channel going. And you get my behind the scenes tutorial articles, full deep dives, my Patreon podcast, You Like Toys. It's a Q&A with the environment, the Patreon environment, my supporters. It's just a blast. It's a good time. And all kinds of other bonus content is over there. My Patreon community is the best. They are some of the best just people in general. And I've met a lot of them, in real life, and we're all friends, and some of us have become family, and it's great. So if you want to join that, we always talk every day in the chats and all that stuff on Patreon. So patreon.com/Adam Crohn. What else? I got my Big Cartel store. All the links are in the bottom of this video. And leave a comment. I respond to all of them. If you have any questions or I missed something on the figure, please let me know. And with that, I'm going to go pass it over to my hands so you can look at this guy. Stay tuned at the end for the glamour shots. Let's do it. Booyah. All right, so Anomander Rake something. Anyway, I got my trusty silicone tip brush here that I'm going to use to point stuff out. Basically, this guy was a Toy Biz Raw figure from head to toe, well, from neck to toe. You can tell, I'm sure you recognize the boots and a little bit of the armor. His shoulder pads were from Carl Urban from Pitch Black 2 or 3, one of those that I glued on there. The skirt was also Carl Urban. And then the head is Doc Samson, Marvel Legends Doc Samson, right there. And then let's get some different light. There we go. There you go, Doc Samson. Can't remember where the hair came from, but it was a Marvel Legends figure, maybe Ripclaw or something. The cape was one that I made a while back. It was from a Thor, and you can see it's double layered plastic. I cut the holes into it, I think. Did I? Maybe I didn't do that. It was so long ago, but I weathered it and repainted it red. 100% sculpted the scabbard. The sword is also Rawls, but I gave it a Rawls. It's like blue Rawls, but I gave it a custom paint job with some skulls there. Fits perfectly snug, won't come out, which is great. And then I sculpted his armor, his chest armor. You can see that, his belt and the little gem thing there. The way that I did that was I sculpted up in layers. So I did like the breastplate, the abdomen, and then the belt, and then like not chipped away, but like sliced angles at it. That's why you get those angles. when it was cured, I sliced the angles off. And then I came back over that and sculpted the details, did the same with them, scraped it off. Same thing with the gem on the belt. And the neck guard, exact same thing. Other than that, he's just a paint job, which was a lot of dry brushing with this guy right here. Citadel something, what's this called? Yeah. Blackflash and gold, that's what it is. And then I also use, I like this setup, right? This is good. I can just grab my stuff. For the first time I used Army Painters, and they were okay. The verdict's still out, not sure, because I hate Vallejo. You guys probably know that. Vallejo is dry, tacky, and rub off with your hands if you don't seal them. Speaking of which, my sealant for this job was Mr. Clear, or Mr. Super Clear, for the first time. Matte, not satin, not flat, but matte. See it right there. Make sure you get the matte stuff if you like the sheen, but it's also very dry, sort of like it's not glossy. There's a bit of a sheen, but it's great. Like, I really liked it. However, this stuff is extremely toxic. Use a mask, do it outside, do not do it inside. Be careful, it's also combustible. Basically, it's a bottle of poison death. The rest of them, I used this matte white Army Painter. I used a little bit of, sorry, I bopped the camera there. A little bit of your Vallejo Model Color Red. I used, like I said, the Citadel Balthazar. Balthazar? It is Balthazar Gold. What up, Art? Shout out. What else? The red, that's about it. The black was just a flat black. Mostly testers. That's a gloss black, but flat black. And that's about it. And then the gray. Oh, gray of the face, the blue of the eyes. The blue was mixed with white and some ultramarine blue until I got the hue that I wanted. And most of the armor was dry brush, though. Several layers of dry brush. You can see the bronze gold color, but then you can also see that there's still black shade and highlight in there. Or highlight's probably the wrong word. That's about it. He's full. Let's move these out of the way. He's fully posable. You can do it whatever you want. Bring him up, bring him down, bend him up. He's bendable, posable. Turn his head. With that Mr. Super Clear spray, make sure you let it cure. It dries really fast, but let it cure overnight before you go posing them up. I did the same thing on the sword, the bronze, white. And then one thing that I highly recommend, if you use the raw figure or you get a figure that has this issue, his sword hand was sealed shut circle, so I just gave it a little cut here at the thumb so that you can open it up and put the sword in easier, so that it doesn't scrape the plastic. So you open it up, you wiggle the sword in, and you don't damage the paint job on the sword handle. Okay, so that's pretty much him. He was a blast. This is an awesome looking character and a really cool looking figure. I really dig how he turned out. I don't know a lot about him, like I said already, but he was a blast. So thanks for looking. I'm gonna pass it back to AC. You guys make sure you stay tuned for the glamour shots at the end of the video, and I'm sure some cool tunes. All right, booyah!
Anomander. I wonder what his voice is like. It's probably like, I am Anomander.
Yeah, it's a cool figure. Can't wait to get him in the hands of the new owner, Jeff. Shout out to Jeff. Jeff's awesome. So patient. Anyway, and he brings me these awesome characters to do, which I love. I really appreciate that. If you ever get a commission from me, bring me some cool characters, And I love putting my own spins on designs that are like old designs, like give them fresh design, fresh spin, or like being the first like this. I've never seen an Anomander Rake figure. I'm sure there are some out there. None of them are as good as this though, right? So yeah, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Adam Crohn, $2 a month. Try it out for 1 month. If you don't like it, you leave. But if you do like it, it helps me so much. It helps this channel so much, and it's just a great community. So Check that out, and I think that's about it. I'm gonna cut it short so you guys can go get some oats and some cheeseburgers and whatever else. Play with some toys, draw some pictures. I'm gonna be drawing some stuff on here too, so look forward to that. We love Hall & Oates. Get some oats. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much to my Patreon members. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, be safe. Take care of your community. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My dog is singing over there. Anyway, Eagle, I love you. Do something for your community. Make the place better, right? Let's make the place better. We need some positivity. Leave things better than where you found them, right? Be safe. I'll see you later. Look at that thumbs up. It's just a nice, gentle Anomander thumbs up because he's a gentle man. See you guys. Sit, Muji, sit. Good dog. You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.